Hello Scorpio, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I have another reading here for you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for those of you who went over to my other channel, Stepping into Purpose with Veronica, and gave your support. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. If this is your first time, I welcome you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much for your love, your support. I can feel it. I know it. And I'm also sending all of you, my members, love and light as well. Thank you so very much. Okay. So Spirit, what's the word for Scorpio? What's an on-time word for Scorpios? Wow. Be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let Source take it from there. Be honest with yourself. That's the first step in anything, in whether it's the healing process, whatever it is, your struggles, whether it's alcohol, overeating, abuse in anything. The first step is to be honest, to admit all your feelings, even the difficult ones, those that we don't want to deal with. That's like our shadow side, our dark side. And Spirit wants us to embrace that, because when you come face to face with, it's like that monster in the closet, and you deal with that, it doesn't scare you anymore. One less thing to worry about. So be honest with yourself, all of your feelings, even the difficult ones. Accept your truth. Then let Source, let God, let the Divine take it from there. So the Divine will finish it off, but at first you have to go honest. Be open, be transparent about the things that you're struggling with. And the Divine will take it from there with your healing. Don't give up on love. So, is this something related to love? Were you, and again, this is no guilt, or because all of us have things that we're dealing with in our own personal life, because there is no perfect family. So all of us have, some form of hang up in one way or another. So please, I'm not judging you. So don't click off thinking, this is not going to go well. Okay. So before you do that, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. So maybe whether romantic or platonic, there's a connection that you had, and Spirit is saying, allow me to clear the way for forgiveness. So that relationship can be healed. Not every relationship you want that person back into your life, and that's okay too. Because sometimes, I always hear growing up, once bitten, twice shy. So for a lot of us Scorpios, when people show us who they are, it's like when you're done, you're done. So some people, you will have to forgive them and release them. You love them with the unconditional love of God, the Divine Source, Spirit, however you relate. But Spirit is saying, don't let past hurts think that you should give up on love. You are love. You deserve love. Don't let what people do to you make you bitter. And see, this is a part of the healing journey, the process, is that when, and I know, everybody go through stuff, but I think for a lot of us Scorpios, we go through a lot of stuff. a whole heap of stuff, to put it mildly. And so if you are not careful, if you are not healed, where your vibration is elevated, or you're vibrating on a higher level, this can paralyze you for the rest of your life. And Spirit don't want that. It is not Spirit's will that any of us should perish. Because see, a lot of times it's after, sometimes you have to kiss a lot of frogs, guys and ladies, before we come into that true partner. And it's almost as if those people before, they came to discourage us from love. Because we know love is the highest vibration. And so they came to, to really tear us down. But again, you can look at it. Yes, they hurt us, but they also help to make you, to grow you. So that you're a little bit more mature. You're not so naive. You learn a lot. And I'm not saying what they did was good or pleasant. God knows I have my own story. But at the same time, when you allow the divine to break this down, and this is why, be honest with yourself. Number 5, that's change. If you want change into your life, you have to be honest. Tell the divine your true feelings. Some of you may need to write this down. Some of you may need to put, everybody's name, because some of these people, they're already dead. Or you don't have any connection with them anymore. And then when you're done, you just burn all of them. Cry your last tears. Release it and let Spirit do the healing. And I'm telling you, when Spirit does it, it is well done. Because everything that was meant to kill you will only make you stronger. Because on the other side, Spirit have your true, dolphins. People say they mate forever. Loyal, faithful. And yes, that's who we are. When you get a Scorpio who is vibrating on a high level, we give. But then when you have Scorpios who are vibrating on a lower level, that's where you have the jealousy, the manipulation, hold grudges and envy and all of this stuff, which is not good for us. Because when you go through heartache, pain, and loss, and you are healed completely by the divine, when you go through that awakening, and sometimes, even in my case, it is me being disappointed, especially I had to learn a lot about love. How to love myself, self-worth, self-esteem, self-confidence. And so those people who thought that they were hurting me, all things end up working together for my good. So when I come out on the other side, or, what I'm striving for, I am better. I am not bitter. Some of the things that I've gone through, to be honest with you, I don't even remember. I see people on the street, and I know that I don't talk to those people anymore because of disappointment and betrayals that they have done to me. And I still say hello. And then when they're gone, I'll say, what is it that they did to me again? I know we don't talk, but they did something to me. But I'm not in that place anymore. And they're probably shocked, like, you don't remember, but I don't remember the full extent of it. The pain is not there anymore. Even if the scar is there, but I'm not in pain anymore. I'm not hurting. I'm not angry anymore. And so, yes, I'm open to love, because that's the highest vibration. I'm not going to let the enemy take that. I'm not going to let the enemy steal my joy and my peace. No. I know that I deserve more, and I know what does not kill me make me stronger. And Spirit is saying, don't give up on love. Spirit says you are ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. Again, another change. Talk about change. You're ready for more. So whether it's job, Spirit is saying you're ready for more. You've mastered that area. Now you can take on more on your life to expand. If you have a business, Spirit is saying it is blossoming. Now is the time to make changes. The changes that you've been thinking about. You have been through enough disappointments in love. Spirit is saying you're ready for love. You're ready for your true partner. You have been without, living in lack for a long time. Now you're ready for abundance. Let it go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. So be honest with yourself. Some relationships that you have right now, it's Spirit is saying it's not serving you. Give me permission to cut those energetic connections, those cords. And some of these people, when you were in their life, they did not appreciate you then. And now that they realize you're moving on, you're finding people who you can relate with, they can relate with you. You're coming into your divine partnership, your connection. Your money is looking a little bit better. Things are falling into place. This is when they're coming back, or they're holding on to your energy for dear life. They don't want to leave. But before, they didn't want you. They had nothing to do with you. They abused your trust and your loyalty. But now they don't want you to come into your true purpose. And Spirit is saying, give us the opportunity. Give us the green light. So we can cut. Sword is ready. We can sever these connections. It's not serving you. Don't give up on love. Spirit says, yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Yes, so when these people come back knocking and calling, Spirit is saying you made a right choice. You did not open the door. You did not text them back. You did not call them back. They try to trigger you. You ignore it because now you are maturing. Now you're realizing how the enemy works and the tricks and the plans. You are no longer allowing people to manipulate you, to pull your strings. You're not a puppet anymore. And Spirit is saying, open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation. Let true love in. You will manifest what you need. Let true love in, Scorpio. Stop holding yourself hostage. Spirit says it's time to rest and rejuvenate. Heal. Financial and material changes are coming in. Again, see, when we do the work, I'm telling you, Spirit will provide for you. When you do the work, Spirit takes care of you. So don't worry about, oh, these people, again, emotional withdrawal. Don't worry about these people that you're going to leave and you're thinking, oh, how am I going to survive? Because a lot of the relationships that we're holding on to, they're codependent. They're toxic. When you think you can't do without somebody, you can't live without somebody, that is not a healthy relationship. A healthy relationship is one where you are with yourself, by yourself, and you're still happy. When we come into relationships, we don't have an outcome thinking, oh, you already You can't see yourself without this person. Embrace where you are right now. I am happy. I am healthy. I am healed. I am at peace. And I am abundant. And then when the divine place these people in your life, when they come, you're busy working on your business, working on yourself. You know, they're an added bonus to your life, but they're not your all and be all. And so for a lot of you, a lot of us have been in these toxic connections where people want you to chase them. And, you know, sometimes we go after them thinking out of fear, how am I going to do it? I can't do it by myself. And so we hop from one relationship to another, being dependent, codependent on somebody else. The only person we should be dependent on is God, our source. Nobody else. Because that person needs God, our source, or the divine themselves. So take your power back. This is a new beginning, Spirit is saying. Take your power back. Is it love? Is it material blessings? Is it your business, your career? Whatever it is that you need, Spirit is saying now you have a new chance, a new beginning, awareness. See? You are now aware, you're enlightened. Your third eye is open because you're honest with yourself. The divine is imparting knowledge on you or in you. Awareness. You have the power. You have the authority. You're a leader to now manifest. At the back of the other cards, it says, you will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. Yes, it's already done. That is faith. That is faith. You're enlightened. Now you know how the enemy works and you know how the divine works. Okay, one come to bring fear, one come to bring hope, faith, light. You will have life abundantly. One comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Now you're enlightened, you're aware. Stand in your authority. Take your life back. Take your power back. Because again, you're coming into financial and material changes. The divine is going to turn it around for you. I'm telling you, the divine is the only one you need. Because there is hope. See, we saw all of those cards about harmony. Some of you, you're going to get that connection, that relationship. And this is why Spirit is telling you to forgive, to heal. Because if you get the right person and you're not healed, you're only going to mess them up. So Spirit wants us to do the work and get out of our head. Mental conflict, get out of our head. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, Scorpio. I love this for us. I hope you made it to the end. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So whatever you have gone through in life, remember, what does not kill you, make you stronger. Knock you down 9, you're going to get back up 10 times. You're a survivor. You're meant to thrive. So adversity, the things that were meant to take you out, as I spoke about a lot of those things earlier. Spirit is saying you need to accept that challenges are the best way for you to learn. Experience is the best teacher because who feels it knows it. And so when you go out, you know, of course, you're coming from a place of experience. You're not naive anymore. But you're not going to let that stop you from loving fearlessly. Fearless love. Oshun, you're not going to let that stop you. That was just a lesson for you to learn. And you're better because of it. You're stronger because of it, Scorpio. How do I know that? Because you're still here. So stop wallowing in self-pity. Stop letting what people said about you, you know, or what you think people are thinking about you. You're not responsible for what people think about you. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Yes. And stop blaming yourself for the things of the past. Spirit is saying stop pointing fingers. Take responsibility for your well-being. How long, how much more are you going to keep using the same old excuse? My mama this, my daddy this, my uncle this. And again, I'm not minimizing what you have gone through. I have my own challenges as well. But if I sat back and count all of my sorrows instead of counting my blessings, I would not be here today. I can guarantee you that. Spirit wants you to take your power back. This is a new beginning for you, a fresh start. Accept responsibility for where you played a role in that connection, that relationship, that job, that business, whatever it is, your child, your children, and forgive yourself. And stop holding yourself a hostage. It's about time that you forgive yourself and start to live again. Spirit is saying, live again. I came that you will have life and have it abundantly. We all fall short. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. What, you messed up raising your children? As parents, you don't have a manual. You try, you did the best you can. And so for a lot of our parents, hurt people, they didn't get love, so they didn't know how to show us love. But now you have your family, or you're thinking when you have your family, just change the direction. And stop blaming yourself. And forgive those people. Cut the cords. And let the healing begin so that you can live. You're not just existing. Spirit don't want you to just exist. Spirit wants you to live. Stop using that same old story as a crutch every day. Everybody you meet, you tell them, oh, I've been through, the old story, the same old thing. Let's change. Let us rewrite that story. That story doesn't have to end that way. So let's rewrite that chapter. Let's think about this in a positive way. Maybe when that person said that thing to me, it hurt me. But maybe they didn't even know better. Why don't you change the perspective? Because then that will change the narrative. I'm telling you, Spirit wants you to live. Spirit wants you to live. Have life abundantly. You're not just here to pay bills and die. To come here to, yes, this life, it's a lesson. We're all here to learn a lesson. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. See? That failure. You can't forgive yourself. And Spirit is saying, it's an opportunity for you to learn. Did you learn the lesson? Well, if you learn the lesson, then add it to, and it will become a part of your blessing. Because your lesson will become your blessing. Again, it's how are you looking at it? We overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimony. No cross, no crown. No test, no testimony. So this is why people come to walk into their calling, their purpose. And sometimes other people will be jealous. Oh, I wish I was like them. You can be like them. You can be better than them. You can do more than me. You can do more than anybody in your family or your friend group. But it's how you see yourself. You are not a failure. Stop blaming yourself. I don't care what they told you. You're just like your mom. You're just like you're worthless, this, that. That is not who God says you are. You are chosen. You are blessed and highly favored. You are above and you are not beneath. And you need to take your power back. You have nothing to prove to people. You have something to prove to yourself. That you're here to make a difference. You are here on this earth for such a time as this, on purpose, for a purpose. The world is waiting to hear your story. There's a book for you to be written. There's a stage for you to speak on, to sing on, to dance on. Whatever it is, your passions, it's not what people call you. It is what you answer to. It is not what people call you. It is what you answer to. So, is your name failure? Is your name shame? Is your name disgrace? Only you can answer to that. And if you answer yes to any one of those, then I'm telling you right now, this is the time for you to be honest with yourself. You need to sit down. You need some healing. You need to have, there's this song, let's just have a little talk with Jesus. Tell him all about our troubles. You need to do some healing. You need to cut some cords. You need to forgive. That's the biggest thing. Forgive others and forgive yourself. Because see, all of these, the divine already forgave you. But you are so hard on yourself. You're too hard on yourself. See yourself through the eyes of the divine, not the eyes of flawed men and women, distorted men and women, confused men and women, confused boys and girls when you were going to school who said hurtful things to you. They don't know better. Some of them, the enemy was just using them to break you so that you will not come into your calling and your purpose. These people were sent into your life to molest you, to abuse you, so that you will have hang-ups. So as adults, you will still be hurt and broken. Well, now you are responsible for your actions. Spirit is saying, yes, people hurt you, but you need to accept responsibility for your own well-being. They have their life. They will have to give an account to the divine. But why right now? You need to take responsibility for yourself. You deserve to do this for yourself, not your children, not anybody, but for you. You deserve better. You deserve more. Go back. Take your power back. Everybody who you gave power to, call it back in. And don't allow anybody to have any power, that much authority over you. Forgive yourself. Cry it out. Nothing is wrong with crying. That is why the divine gave us those tear glands in the first place. Strong people cry. Get those feelings out, those bitterness out. And you will see the difference that will make when you surrender to the work. Surrender to the journey. Those same people who were meant to hurt you, kill you, they will have to stand and watch you when it's all said and done. And if they don't see you, they will hear about you. You will change the trajectory, the direction of your future, your generation. You will be able to impart knowledge, into your children, grandchildren. Love them because you were not loved. You are going to change the direction of your future and the generations to come, Scorpio. I love this for us. Self-esteem. I possess gift of the soul that benefits me and others. Esteem yourself. Your price, the divine says, is far above ruby. Diamond is not it. Ruby is it. your price. You're worth more than Ruby. Put yourself higher. Stop allowing the same people in your life to abuse you, to speak negative. Oh, you're not going to be that. You can't do that. No, you need people who can push you. Make friends with people who know more than you, because that's where you desire to go. Higher, better, greater. Oh, wow. Scorpio, thank you so very much. If you made it to the end, please give the videos a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not done so already. And also, please remember to go over to Stepping into Purpose with Veronica. I greatly appreciate your support. Thank you so very much. Until next time.